Happy Hump Day, and welcome once again to the Beach Bunker and the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It's a Wednesday. I'm Tyler Glenn. This is the Tyler Glenn Show, otherwise known as the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce Show. And yes, you will have your Taylor-Travis quotient taken care of this morning, I promise. Also, looks as if we have some more details on the video that went viral locally involving the Brandon police in front of their own police station just down from Superstore. Some details on what exactly transpired with that video that was making the rounds earlier this week. We've got the details for you this morning. Girl Guide cookies are back. Girl Guides. The cookies are so amazing. Smack the Jack is back locally. A major American retailer is closing stores, almost a dozen stores, because of theft. Why do you care? Theft is becoming a massive problem, and even locally. There was a release from the Brandon Police Service yesterday. They were talking about a woman who had been arrested after it appears, it is alleged, on 3 different occasions, she may have taken some merchandise indirectly. What happened was she was scanning the low-price items and putting the expensive items in her bag, allegedly. So we'll talk about that. And the reaction locally has been rather interesting. We'll talk about that. The new Netflix game show is ready to go. They're going to give away $5 million, and it's called Squid Game. Have you seen Squid Game on Netflix? Oh, boy. Don't people die in that game show? Are people going to die on Netflix? Are we that desperate for ratings on TV now that we're gonna bring Squid Game to the show, or to the viewer? I don't know. We'll have to see. Also, guy discovers a sketchy plastic bag filled with cash and other stuff, and we'll talk a bit about that and show it to you. And it's kind of a what would you do if you were in this situation? Because it went viral yesterday, and I'm going to introduce you to something called salad jars. Maybe you know about salad jars already. That and more coming up on the show today. Also, first day of Host Fest in Minot. They are ready with the Loot Fist. Can you smell it? I smell fish. The Loot Fisk are ready to go. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's take a look outside and see how things are shaping up this morning outside. And we have got, come on, cameras, come on. We have a gorgeous day on the way. Beauty day coming. Beauty day. Beauty day. Sunshine at 21 degrees. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but this forecast, it says 22 on this one. Now, 22 doesn't sound like much, but I'll tell you, this time of year, like our normal's 15 now. So this is going to be a great day. Get outside, soak up that sun. It is going to be awesome. The last of our really nice days, probably till the middle of next week, because Environment Canada is not really giving us a whole bunch of hope here. Just as a side note, we are having some technical difficulties at source for the weather radar that you see in the bottom left corner. It's amazing that most U.S. radar systems are not working and haven't been working for about 3 days now that have the active moving radar. All right, let's all get our tinfoil hats on. Conspiracy theorists, let's get going. Why did they shut the radar off? Have the little men with the funny ears landed? Show us to Travis and Taylor. Show us to your masters. Okay, Travis and Taylor right over here. They're at the football game. Take them. Anyway, everything else appears to be working fine. There's the temperature map. We're looking good. Blue is what we don't like. That's the frosty morning this morning. We see, again, Northern Ontario. Quebec is a little bit frosty this morning. We're doing good. Yellows and greens. We'll take it. Thank you very much. And back to our roads for a second here. That south of Brandon camera is having a hard time kicking in, but it will. We've got just beautiful conditions. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Lots of our sun seekers have been out and about for a walk already this morning and have said that it's gorgeous. So welcome back into the beach bunker here. We'll get to that police video in just a second. First, we're going to take a look at who we've got in chat this morning, whether that be on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or, of course, Twitch, the main platform for the show. Again, just before 7:30, we move the party on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And again, if you miss the show, that's okay. That's all right. I run into people all the time. I catch it. It's only for a couple minutes. I'm sorry, I can't stay longer. That's okay. That's all right. Just a little visit. Say hi. Sometimes you can't say hi because you're busy. Download the podcast so you're kind of in the loop. So when we do run into each other, and say, the other day you were talking about this thing, I can say, yeah, we can have a little chat. But you just got to go to tylerglennshow.com for the podcast or wherever you get your podcasts. Apparently, Google Podcasts, we're getting word this morning, is going to shut down. Can you imagine? Well, there is a reason for that. Google Podcasts is shutting down because they're moving everything to YouTube. We'll have more on that as it gets closer. But Google is trying to consolidate everything. So there is a something there coming. So anyway, I won't bore you with those details. Let's get to the Sun Seekers and see who we've got. And welcome aboard. Our early morning sun seekers, welcome aboard. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you this morning. Tasha Licious and Revenition, good to see you. Revenition out for his walk, so was Linda Soros, I believe. So nice to have you back and in the beach bunker with us this morning. We also have Misbehaving, our usual cast of characters. Misbehaving, nice to see you. All kinds of color challenges for you today, all over the place. Paul is here. Quentin is here. Nice to see you. Dana Locks, good morning to you. Good morning to Linda. Also, good morning to Polar Bear 706. Nice to see Cheryl again this morning. Nice to see Zumba Bernice in chat and Kadon 78. Ooh, we have some sicknesses going around. People are not feeling well. Uh-oh. I had heard that yesterday. I had heard through somebody in the education system that the kids are getting sick. If you got kids are a little, sorry, kids are God's gift to all of us. They are precious. We hold them close, but they're germ bags. They carry lots of germs, and they stick their fingers in their mouth, and they play with toys, and they pick their nose. Careful with the kids. Careful, there's sickness going around. Anyway, good morning to Nick Adams. Nice to see you again this morning. Sharon Peace 24. Paul McKeag. Good morning, pal. Nice to see you. Greg is here this morning. Nice to see you as well. Oh, Facebook is already changing, and I'm shocked I've not seen one complaint or post in my notification about the changes. Was it the AI changes that we were talking about? Misbehaving? Is that what we were talking about? Oh, yeah, all kinds of changes. All kinds of changes. So, and there's lots to get to this morning. And not all of it is fun. So we're going to try and put a fun spin on everything because that's what the show's about. Food, fun places, the mayhem of life. Let's get into it. And let's start locally. There was a police video that was sent to me dozens and dozens of times. And thank you so much, first off, for keeping me in the loop on so much going on. What I do is it puts it on my radar, and as soon as I can collaborate with some other sources as to what happened, why, what was going on, then we can give you the details on it. And the thing is that this police video was circulating without any context at all. It is being alleged that this guy allegedly was attempting an arson. It means he's trying to burn something. And so the thing is that this guy was apprehended near the police station. Now, something that we need to keep in mind is that in this area of our town, there's a large military museum that literally has hundreds of thousands of dollars in artifacts in it. Now, I don't know if he was trying to start any kind of fire near this museum, but can you imagine the devastation that would cause? Not to mention life and limb and the danger of a fire that it could pose to houses, anything like that. So there's the context. So they get this call. Guy's trying to start fires. Police are trying to find this guy, and they're chasing him. He's running on foot, and eventually they get him on what is a main drag in our town of Brandon. And police cars are coming. They're screaming from all over the place. I'll show you the video here. And, of course, people start whipping out their cameras, and they're taking video of this thing. And it's been quite the chase, and it looks like police may have it is being alleged that they may have exerted a little, there may have been something more than just the arrest. The IIU is going to be investigating it. This is kind of how it went down. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some sound. Makes it so much more dramatic. Okay, so car one arrives, and they're trying to keep this guy down, and more cars arrive. It's not being very cooperative, but this guy gets incredibly close. I believe his name is Derek, and he gets very, very close. And so I think that this is a good reason for police departments everywhere to have body cameras, because then when people allege that something bad happened, nefarious happened, you can have some proof of it. Or sometimes bad things do happen, and it'll be proven. Now, CBC has posted that on their website. I will post this on my website because it is being alleged, as Tasha said in comments, that the car hit him. That's a part of the video that is not included here, but it appears. It's being alleged that the car may have hit this guy. But anyway, there's finally some context to this video, because when it came to me, it's like, oh, wow, look at the cops. I mean, they had like 12 cop cars there. And you're thinking, what the hell was this guy on the loose? Is this like some guy that broke out of a maximum security? It's at the beginning of the video. Should I be playing a video of somebody being hit by a car? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch it just by myself first. Hang on a second, because Tasha sent this to me. Okay, and I want to just see how graphic this is, because I don't want to get into that kind of stuff on the show, hey? Oh, geez. Yeah, no, I'm not going to show that. But it does look like he was hit by the car. And, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So, anyway, my point is, okay, that police, I thought they were all being outfitted with these things, these cameras, these webcams or whatever they are, little cameras. The police departments in the States have them all over the place. Every cop needs but you know why? Because it's going to make everybody safer. We can't have people running down the street with their cell phone, because there was like about, I think about 4 different versions of the video that I got. The one, Tasha, that you sent me is the longest one. It's like well over 2 minutes. But again, people have got these different perspectives. They've all got their cell phones. They need the body cams. Police need to be wearing these body cams. And this way we can get an accurate reflection of what happened. This happened on Sunday in Brandon, by the way. Okay, so I assume the guy is okay. He has a broken arm. And again, IIU is investigating, and they we'll keep you posted on this story. But a lot of interest in this one, obviously, because the video that I didn't show you shows this guy getting hit by a car. I don't want to be showing that this morning. We want to show the beach. We don't want to show people getting hit by a car. I mean, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, or getting hit by a car. Come on. Like, seriously. I mean, now we're going to get into a debate on why. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's the thing. I want to switch gears. Let's go to Minot, North Dakota. It's Host Fest. It's Loot Fisk. It starts today in Minot. What's going on, gang?
Entered the marked walkways, and the giant
let's see what's going on here.
Statue is out.
Exclusive.
Idiko Wagner, co-owner of Roger Wagner Designs, says
jewelry, girls, jewelry.
Home, she lived in Budapest.
Cowboy.
She says this festival reminds her of it.
It's an experience. It's not just a festival. It's much more than that. Friends comes together and we see each other once in a year.
She and Roger are experienced at setting up. It's their 12th time at the event, which is said to be the largest Scandinavian festival in North America. People travel across the country to set up shop. Diane Christner, co-owner of Witchcraft, brought hats, gnomes, and trolls from Colorado.
It is organized, but it's still a mess to me. It's not set up yet. Takes us all day to set up.
Mackenzie Broughton, Chief Communications Officer for Epic Events, says the staples are back, and there are 44 new attractions too.
It's visiting Viking Village and checking out the blacksmith. It's finding a troll and taking a picture by a troll.
The $1 Million Quartet.
Oak Ridge Boys are going to be there too.
And each hall will have.
Daughtry is going to be there.
This one has more concerts, more vendors that have food that you can try of the nationalities.
Broughton says this year there are more than 200 vendors and about 800 volunteers. At the North Dakota State Fair Center, I'm Crystal Quall.
Okay, so Host Fest starts today and runs right through till Sunday. If you have not booked a hotel room by now, chances are you may be in. You may not have a whole bunch of selection, but hostfest.com. If you want to check it out, you'll be able to get tickets to the show and you'll be able to go. And you know what? It may be worth a day trip if you go down in the morning and take in a whole day and then come back to southwestern Manitoba. Again, hostfest.com. Okay. Good morning, Ruby. Nice to see you. You missed all the drama. We will still deal with police, and we're going to deal with a topic that's getting a lot more attention comment-wise than the apprehension of this alleged arsonist. And that has to deal with scanning stuff. And it's because, most of us will not be chased by cops and hit by a car, because most of us are going about living our lives, trying to pay our bills and just trying to survive in this place. And most of us are being forced to scan stuff and get frustrated a little bit. And we're going to talk a bit about that after 7:30. Lots to get to this morning. It's also Girl Guide cookies are back. So, okay, let's lighten things up here. Damn it. Girl Guide. Oh, no, they're sold out. What? They can't be totally sold out. Ashley shared this yesterday. We have no boxes left. So don't go to Ashley and Ashley and Riley Parker. Officially sold out. We have no boxes left. It's that time of year again. Girl Guide cookies are making the rounds. So if you know of a Girl Guide You've got to chase these down. Chase these down. Don't be chased by cops. Chase down the cookies. $6 a box. Apparently, I'd heard through the grapevine that the Girl Guide cookies, there's a little bit of shrinkflation going on. So when you do buy them and you open them up and you see how many are inside, I don't want to hear that you only got 4 or 6. Listen, things have gotten expensive. Cutbacks for everybody. There's no doubting that Girl Guide cookies are delicious, and you're supporting some great programs for the Girl Guides. Okay? So, if they come to your door, just a word of warning, never was a fan of chocolate and mint. I think they come, there's 2 or 3 different flavors, I think, right? But if they do come to your door, buy more than you normally do. Because if you're like me, you're going to get into your Girl Guide cookies, and the box will be gone, and you'll be like, wait a second. I think I got a few less Girl Guide cookies than the last time I bought Girl Guide cookies. What happened here with this shrinkflation? And then you'll say, wait a second, Tyler told me to buy 3 or 4 boxes. I am going to go and have another box. Tyler's the greatest. He just never steers me wrong, except when it comes to my cholesterol and the doctor. Hey, Smack the Jack is back too. This does not mean going up to your friend Jack and smacking him, although I'm sure Jack deserves it, and you'd like to do that. This is hugely popular in our area. This is a card game that's run by seniors, and it's a massive fundraiser. I'll tell you, there are a lot of nonprofit groups that are watching this going, man, I wish we had a game like this where you can win cash. And like it was like a 6-figure jackpot that went the last time. It's kind of like, I think it's kind of like Chase the Ace. If you're familiar, I'm not going to go into all the details of it, but I will post the details on my website at tylerglenshow.com so that you can get in on this action. You're going to want to get in on this action where you smack the jack and you help support senior. Paul says smack the jack sounds like something you'd want to do in private. But oh, Paul. Good old Paul. Goes to a good cause, and you can win some cash. And the last time, like I say, a guy won. It was like 6 figures. So never missed a week when the jackpot was high, says Misbehaving. Yeah, and then the thing is that people come from far and wide. They come from all 4 corners of Manitoba. I think even some people from Saskatchewan started to come in and play this game. And I think that the jackpot could get even bigger than it did the last time. So Smack the Jack is back. And again, I'll have details on my website at tylerglenshow.com. Super popular locally. Okie dokie. All right. So we've got to get ready to head on over to twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. But first, it is Web Wednesday. And being Web Wednesday, we like to check out and see what's going on with our sponsors and kind of give them a little bit of a visual showcase on a day like today. And this time around, Murray Chevrolet Cadillac, Buick GMC Brandon, where you can go and see some TikToks that have been making the rounds. This is their latest little bit of creativity going on. And
in our house. My favorite is "This is why we can't have nice things."
Thank you.
Interviews with salespeople. Interviews with salespeople.
I can't think of the name.
And so they're going around and asking questions of the salespeople.
Thank you.
Get some funny answers. Some faces you'll recognize, I'm sure, from Murray's. So check that out on either TikTok or their Facebook page. They seem to post them in both spots. Oh, and there's another shot of that EV. That is, ooh. Teddy agrees with his dad. The all-new 2024 Cadillac Lyriq in Nimbus Metallic is his favorite car at the dealership. Take a look at this car. Wow. And nice puppy. Oh, lots of likes. And people saying, Robin says, these are the posts I come online to see. Oh, love the puppy. You know, it's a post about a car, but everybody loves a puppy. I got to get dizzy on my show more. So anyway, give them a like, give them a follow. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Brandon. Lots of fresh new content on there for you to take a look at. And I do like these TikTok reels. They're really cool because they give you the inside scoop of the dealership, what's going on, who's working there, how they're goofing around. That's always a lot of fun. And you do get the picture of the occasional puppy. Check it out, Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Brandon, one of our sponsors on the Tyler Glenn Show, and we thank them very much for that. Okay, still to come this morning on the show, more police talk and massive reaction to a woman's arrest locally for what appears to be a scam involving the scanner scam. We go to the store and you scan the cheap stuff and the expensive stuff goes in the bag. Cheap, beep, expensive. Book. Cheap, beep, expensive. Book. Into the bag. Happened one time. People at the store said, oh, we got to watch this person. This person came back in again a second time. And, of course, they had the security camera rolling. And cheap, expensive. It allegedly happened 3 times. Police are called. They arrested this woman. She is now waiting a court date. And the reaction, the online reaction to this story is rather surprising and a bit shocking. And we'll get your reaction to it. People do not like these self-scanners. I think that goes without saying, but we'll share some of the reaction with you. Coming up after 7:30, just one of the many things we're going to talk about. We're going to show you the trailer for the new Netflix game show called Squid Game. Sound familiar? $4.5 million prize on Squid Game. We'll show you all the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce memes you need to see, because it's time to make fun of these two. The city of Kansas City is now actually marketing itself. They're trying to make some serious lemonade out of the sweetest lemons, which is Taylor Swift coming to their town. It's bizarre, but everywhere Taylor goes, bazillions of dollars follows. It's crazy. Let's take a beach break. Oh, no, wait a second. We have to say farewell to our friends all over the place on various social media platforms. To TikTokers, thank you so much, TikTokers. Have a great day, and we'll see you again for another show tomorrow at 7 a.m. I hope that you can join us for the full thing over at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show, but understand that you can't. So thanks for being here for part of it, and have a great day. Dun, dun, Taylor Swift, dun, dun, Travis Kelce, dun, dun. Power couple. Okay, party's moving on over to, we got to kick you out. See you guys. Thanks for being here on Facebook, YouTube, X, and all the rest of them. Party is moving on over, and juicy stuff today. Come on over. Don't even have to sign up, although we'd like to have you eventually sign up and be a Sunseeker chatting with us. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Happy